Hey guys, welcome back to Travel.Write.Money. Today we're going to talk about the American Express Premier Rewards Gold Card and why I'm canceling it. So the reason I'm canceling the Premier Rewards Gold Card is not because it's a bad card. It actually is a pretty good card. However, I have two other American Express cards. One is the American Express Everyday Preferred Card and the American Express Platinum Card. And I had originally got the Gold Card because it fit. It was a nice upgrade from the Everyday Preferred Card, which gives you 50% extra points at the end of every month once you've reached 30 transactions for the month. Actually, that is really good for my everyday spending. And when I had that and the gold was really good for travel because it gives you 3 points per dollar spent on airline and hotel. However, once I got the American Express Platinum Card, then things changed. So if you don't know, the American Express Platinum Card gives you 5 points per dollar spent on hotels and airline. And so it's the credit card of choice whenever I'm going to be traveling or paying for traveling expenses. So what wound up happening is that the Gold Card is kind of stuck in between the Everyday Preferred Card and the Platinum Card. And that it is a good card, but it doesn't do as well on everyday spend as the American Express Everyday Preferred Card, and it doesn't do as well on travel as the Platinum Card. So then I'm stuck with this card that is in between two worlds and is still charging me $195 a year. It does have some perks that come with it. However, a lot of those perks are duplicated with the Platinum Card. So why did I get the card in the first place? Well, initially when I first started getting credit cards, I didn't have any credit. I went for many years without a checking account, without any credit cards. I was basically paying cash for everything. And then a couple of years ago, I decided to sign up for a secured credit card, which then allowed me to establish credit. And so I've been building up. And so my first real credit card that wasn't a secured credit card was the American Express Everyday Card, which had no annual fee, but then I upgraded because I realized that going from 20% extra points to 50% extra points was worth the annual fee. So then I upgraded that card to the American Express Everyday Preferred Card. And then once I had that, I thought, well, let me see how far I can push this. So then I applied for the American Express Gold Rewards Card, or Premier Rewards Gold Card, and that worked out pretty well. Not only was I able to get the bonus points for signing up, but I also was able to take advantage of the extra points that come from booking flights and hotels through the Gold Card. Now, what wound up happening eventually was that I stayed at a hotel and somehow I wound up getting the executive package, and I liked going to the lounge and all the perks that come with having status at a hotel. So that prompted me to get the American Express Platinum Card so that way I can cut in line and get the gold status with Hilton, with SPG, and with Marriott. So once I got the Platinum Card, then that left me with the Premier Rewards Gold Card lingering there, and so I had considered canceling it, and now that I've got hit with the fee, I'm thinking it's really not serving any purpose, so we're going to cancel that card. Now that doesn't mean that that's it for getting new credit cards, because between the American Express Everyday Preferred Card and the Platinum Card, there is a lot of synergy, but I could stand to use another card such as the SPG card, which allows you to transfer points out to other airlines that are not transfer partners for the American Express Platinum, or actually the American Express Member Rewards program. Okay, so going forward, what I'm going to do is get the SPG card, which has more airline transfer partners than the Platinum Card. And this will allow me to transfer points to United Airlines, which is not currently covered with the American Express Membership Rewards Program. So, with all this talk about American Express, you might be wondering, well, do you have any other credit cards? And I do have other credit cards. I do have the Discover card, the Discover It Miles program, and I also have a Capital One card. Now, the Discover It card does have reward miles that come with it, except that you can use those miles for any expense that you want. It doesn't have to necessarily be hotel or flights. You can use it also to pay for taxi rides or anything that you would do during your normal travel. I'm not using that card too much because it doesn't have a high enough credit limit that I can use it without having to worry too much about utilization. And as far as the Capital One card, it's the Capital One Platinum card, which is kind of a starter card. Again, I'm building credit. Once I've had the Capital One card for about a year, I'll ask about upgrading to the Venture One or the Capital One Venture card, which also provides points like the Discover card that you can use towards any form of travel. But more importantly, you can use it with Hotels.com to get a bonus reward for using it with that website. I haven't ventured into any of the Chase products because I've already got too many cards. So there is a rule called the 524 rule, which means that you can't get more than 5 cards within 24 months. If you do that, then Chase will decline your application for a credit card. So once I've acquired the credit cards that I need on these other banks, what I will do is wait and cool off for a period and then go back and start applying for some of the cards that are through the Chase Bank. Now, I am not 100% on applying for Chase cards because it's a duplicate program, so I would be splitting my spending between Chase Bank and their Ultimate Rewards program and American Express and their Membership Rewards program. And so while the Ultimate Rewards program might value their points a little bit higher than the American Express Membership Rewards points, the net result is that I'd still be split, and I'm either have to use one or the other. So since I've already started my journey through American Express, I'm thinking I'll just stick with it. So I haven't been able to write blog posts for a while, and I do apologize for that. But I do want to let you know that if I'm not able to do that, then at least I'm going to do some video posts or video blog posts to kind of move things along so that way you're not forgotten. So I appreciate you reading the blog thus far and sticking around to check for more content. Well, thank you very much for watching, and please click subscribe or click on the like button if you like this video. I intend to have more videos coming up in the future. Unfortunately, I haven't had an opportunity to travel very much in the past couple months, but once I resume traveling, I'll have some reviews for you on hotels and destinations. Thanks for watching.